What's good? What's good? What's happening? What's happening, my peoples? Hope all is lovely. Hope, you're living it up. Because today is Pizza Quest 3. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't been on the journey for the full trip, this is the third attempt at discovering a frozen pizza that actually tastes really well. Not really well, but good, and could almost compete with like an actual pizzeria pizza. I know it seems crazy, but it might be a possibility. And I'm kind of interested. I want to find this pizza. There has to be at least a close runner up at least. So far, the two pizzas that we've tried, not really reaching the high levels of taste. They're kind of mediocre. But I mean, you get what you pay for so far anyway. So this one is the Red Baron Classic Crust 4-meat pizza with sausage, pepperoni, hamburger, and ham sausage. Made with pork and chicken. Pepperoni made with pork, chicken, and beef. Oh yeah, can you get excited? It has 100% real cheese. It's got no preservatives in the crust and no artificial flavors. Wow, and for the full price of $3.78, you can get this at Walmart anyway. So yeah, that's the intro. Very nice intro. Give me a gold star. I know you're loving it. So let's flip it around and see what we got on the back here. Calm mealtime chaos with the pizza the whole family loves. Yeah. I don't know if that's going to be true or not. Not too thick, not too thin. Just the right amount of crunch. We shall see. Now, as I've mentioned before, my oven gets a little hotter than the recommended temperature on here, so I'm going to do it a little under that 400 mark. So yeah, let's open this bad boy up and see what it looks like. Something to note with the box. Seems like it might have been thawed a little bit before I bought it. Hopefully it's a safe to eat pizza. We shall find out. So we got the bad boy out of the box, still in the wrapping as you can see. And like most the other two pizzas that I've tried so far, all the toppings are all over the place. Looks like a decent amount of pepperoni anyway. I'm going to have to cut the plastic and see what we got going on in there. So bear with me. Alright, so this is the sexy chick. Right here. Right here. Look at it. Oh, not cooked yet. So you got a decent amount of pepperonis. And as you can see, there's some other... we do the golf course flyby. The pizza course flyby. You can see there's a decent amount of toppings. Better than the first Pizza Quest we took anyway. Now, just because there's a decent amount of toppings doesn't always mean that it's going to be good. Sometimes more doesn't always mean better. But you can see there's a decent amount of sauce anyway. Hopefully that's an indication of a good sauce to toppings ratio, which is key in the way that I rate these pizzas here. So yeah, I'm going to throw this in the oven, and in about 15 to 20 minutes, we shall see something lovely. Hopefully that's the case. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and my two followers on the interwebs, this is what the bad boy looks like fresh out the oven. Pretty exciting, right? Let's do the golf course flyby so you can see all of this awesomeness right here. So, as you can see here, it looks like the back half of my oven is actually hotter than the front. This is about 18 minutes on 375. So if I would have did it at 400, I probably would have had a nice black and crispy hockey puck. So I'm going to cut this bad boy up, give it a couple of samples, and come back with my results, my thoughts on it and whatnot. Don't get too excited, but stay tuned because it's going to be worth it. Alright folks, so after some very vigorous testing in my lab, I got my mandibles all up on this bad boy, and here are my thoughts and the final results. First of all, it was cooked good. It wasn't too crispy or crunchy. It was a good texture. The crust is decent. It's not bland tasting or dried out. Let's see here. So flavor wise, taste wise, unfortunately, it's nothing super spectacular. It's somewhat on the bland side, to be honest. I couldn't really taste the difference between the toppings. It all kind of tasted the same. Now I will give them some props on the cheese that they're using, because it's got a nice creamy taste to it, so that's good. But the toppings, other than the cheese itself, nothing to write home about. Nothing to disturb your parents at 4 a.m. to call them and tell them about it, that's for sure. The sauce, it's a decent amount. They got a good coverage on the pizza, so it's not dry. So the sauce to toppings ratio is definitely, I would give it like about a 4 out of 5. It's decent, better than the last two pizzas that I've tried. But unfortunately, that's all it's got going. Is the cheese is great. The toppings to sauce ratio is great. 4 out of 5. The flavors, I would say 2 out of 5. Overall value, I would give it a 2 out of 5, because I mean, it's not a whole lot better than the other two pizzas, and it costs a bit more. So there you have it, folks. Unfortunately, we do not have a winner today. Another loser in the pile of pizzas to come, I'm sure, but whatever, I'm going to keep it going. Feel free to recommend some pizzas for me to try, or just tell me how you like the videos. It's all good. Either way, I appreciate your comments and feedback. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next Pizza Quest. Yeah.